Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays the Binding of Isaac Antibirth. Full disclosure, I had a half-recorded run with Jacob and Ezao that sucked. We died on like the third floor, and I scrapped it. CPD8D4LD. So instead of getting that like, ooh, that's very good. Instead of getting that like, you know, 8-minute long episode, we're gonna have another episode here, and I'm gonna start on a clean slate without being tilted. So, a lot of the stuff I talked about in the last episode, I'm going to continue to talk about now, because you're not even going to know that it existed. For example, somebody told me that with Jacob and Ezao, you can, on item rooms that have 2 items, you can pick up both of them if you pick them up sequentially. Which probably, or consecutive, no, wait, simultaneously. That's the usly I'm looking for. Which means if you watch the last few episodes with Jacob and Ezao, you are probably like, holy fuck, this dude is a moron. Why doesn't he pick up 2 items on the double item rooms instead of just a single item? And you, I mean, you got a great point. That's, in hindsight, that's very, very stupid to not do that. However, it's because I didn't know. And now that I know, I actually managed to get it to work once on the last episode that, again, will never see the light of day. So I know that it works, and now I'm like, shit, that makes it awesome to take the alternate path. Because we want you to grab this. There we go. That makes it awesome to take the alternate path. I would love a Spirit Heart. I should have placed those in different locations. It makes it awesome to take the alternate path because the harder paths give you item rooms that have 2 items in them. Every time? I don't know, but like, frequently. Deal with the devil chance is still alive. I always have to look at what unit got hit. We could even go to our curse room if we plan it correctly. Whether or not we want to risk it is another question. But see that Holy Mantle charge got left alive there. Yes, this is beautiful. Holy crap, we may actually be able to make like a deal with the devil work. Do I have to get through combat to get that Holy Mantle Heart recharged? Because it would be a bummer to lose it right now. I recognize we can use the pony's active effect, but I'm kind of skeptical about its usefulness. Okay, good. Grab this key, and then let's see if we can make this happen. So we got two items here. We don't know what they are. Just get yourselves lined up. We got Blood Rights and Anemic. So Blood Rights, and we handled that right, even though it ends up not mattering. We don't really want Blood Rights. I mean, it's not like the bean is a marquee spacebar item, but it's easy to use with Jacob and Ezao. You just press space when enemies get close, and then, you know, it's a little extra defense. But we managed to get Anemic at least. If we had seen what was available, and if we were only able to take 1 item, we probably would have handled things in exactly the same way. But you can see in theory that it actually, like, well, in practice, actually, it works there, which is great news. Don't lose the Holy Mantle Heart. That could be extremely precious. Okay, we got a haunt fight, followed by a deal with the devil. Presumably. Now, I don't think a deal with the devil... we don't really benefit from being able to take 2 deals with the devil simultaneously, because I'm assuming we're going to have to pay for both. Probably, so... I'm really, really stoked about how strong this run is looking right from the get-go here. Keep in mind we got 2 bombs already, so I'm going to try to hold steady at 2 bombs so we can get down in the mines as fast as possible. It's basically like getting a second item room on every single floor. Now, you don't actually have like you can't take 2 items on the same character, but that's like the only negative here. Mom's heals. Again, it doesn't really matter who takes that, and with Curse of the Unknown, this is just frightening. You gotta try, though, right? So let's take lots of HP on that deal. Okay, I'm not disappointed with that. And then I think you should take this one. Sacrificial Dagger. Honestly, I think all things considered that worked out pretty well, and the other deal can suck on my nuts. I'm a little worried about our HP, honestly, because I take a lot of damage as Jacob and Ezao, but we've managed to keep that Holy Mantle Heart alive up to this point. We should be doing a little bit more damage now as a result of the Sin Robes pickup. Keep in mind, we can always do that, but it's kind of like, it's a last-ditch thing that I don't really want to do because it's going to leave our characters desynced from one another. Oh. Careful. It's gonna leave our characters desynced. So we want our characters in sync as much as possible. Because it makes the dodges, like, just 1,000 times easier, so. But in a pinch, it might be important to get one out of danger or maybe kill an enemy that's close to us. Just don't lose the Holy Mantle heart. It's so precious right now, and it's managing to hold up, which I appreciate. Keep in mind, we should be able to grab consumables that otherwise would be inaccessible as a result of one of us being able to fly. So there's a bomb. There's a key. Obviously, like, the item room is of extreme importance, so I'm excited to see how that works out for us here. Sack Dagger is blocking shots, which is great because most of the time, that's the character in front blocking shots with his face and taking damage for all of us, so this is working out much better right now. There's our knife piece. Okay. How am I feeling? Well, I'm feeling like being able to get double item rooms as this character certainly lessens the... Excuse me? Certainly lessens the danger associated with it. Holy Mantle Shot is back. I think we should go to our item room before we finish this floor, because if we get a deal with the devil, which is a 1/3 chance right now, we're going to want, HP, perhaps. And maybe that's what we're going to get on our item room. You never know. But for now, I'm relatively happy. And again, free curse rooms as long as you are okay with putting up with a moderate amount of risk to that Holy Mantle heart. Because you can, especially if you can fly, you can do it for free at least. I don't know if you can do it if you can't fly. The Bean, actually surprisingly adept on defense. I don't even know if we try those at this point. Pills are risky. Both good. I don't think it really matters who gets what. Got them both. Iron Bar and Tough Love. Beautiful. So being able to do that is awesome. Have the flying unit go first. We'll say decent chance we lose the Holy Mantle heart, because if the red character, Visao, gets hit once on the boss fight, we're gonna be in trouble. Trying for a secret room in the hopes that we can get into our shop. Oh wow, it's not there. If we could get into our shop, we could probably buy a Spirit Heart, just to protect it. Second secret room's not there either. I think we'll just go for the boss right here. Don't get desynced. Honestly, that's a tough dodge. So if we get hit by that, like, life goes on. Okay, there goes the Holy Mantle Heart. And honestly, that puts Izao in a much, much, much more dangerous position. I thought about using invincibility, but I was like the pony attack, but I was like, I don't think it's the right time. So we'll give Izao a little bit more HP. We just need to both move in the same direction after these are placed. Okay, let's move along. I think we're in a pretty good spot. We got the knife piece. HP is okay, but certainly I would like for it to get better. We got an okay chance of getting the deal with the devil on this floor as well, but I'm bummed out that I missed out on the... We can still do this. I'm bummed out that I missed out on the Holy Mantle Heart. But apart from that, I think we're playing a pretty cerebral game here, which is nice. Honestly, the flying dude should get this one. There we go. Just to keep that deal with the devil chance as high as possible, and that worked, but also run. Really? Like, do we have to do this? Answer no. Okay, good. We got our money out of that. A little scary, but I think I'm starting to get my sea legs as this character. Is it worth 1 Spirit Heart or a half Spirit Heart? Oh, God. Divided however we choose to get into that curse room? Honestly, probably yes. I think the single best thing that I could do... Wow, that was bad. To improve my chances here is actually just... pay attention to Tinted Rocks. I have an unfortunate history of messing up not taking Spirit Hearts wherever they're available. And there's honestly, like, a lot of Spirit Hearts that I miss on an average run, so... I think that if I just pay attention to Spirit Hearts, I could probably recoup, you know, maybe like 1 extra Spirit Heart per floor. That's nothing to sneeze at, dude. That could easily make the difference between life and death, because it's not like you usually win by 1 Spirit Heart, but 1 Spirit Heart might make the difference between being able to take a deal with the devil or go into a curse room you'd otherwise find perhaps somewhat untenable. Great dodge. Dodge right into it. Great dodge. It was a good dodge. I think we should fight the boss. Got a 72% deal with the devil chance. No. You have to be together. It worked. I'm very confused now. My brain is broken. My mind is fucking flooded, son. We've almost got 1 killed, though. Wow, he didn't get hit there. Okay, 1's dead. This guy's got to go. Oh, I just threw the bomb into the pit, I guess. I mean, I know we can use bombs as well. Thank God for Sack Dagger here. That didn't hit the TNT. It wasn't what I was aiming for, but in the moment I was like, looks like it can make it. Perfect bomb as far as I'm concerned. Also a pretty okay one. I'm not sure if it really landed though. Dude, you gotta come back. Good shot, good shot. 72% deal with the devil chance. I'll take those odds as we get closer to the end of this. You gotta be very pickier than usual, at least, about the deals with the devil we're gonna take, though. Come on. We made it. We got a deal we do not understand. Give it to this guy, the non-flyer. HP. Growth hormones. Still great. Can't take it. Well, we can take one of these deals. In fact, we could take 2. You remember, I know people are going to be on my butt. You can't do it Afterbirth style. You can't be as aggressive as I know you want me to be right now, but I'll take this one. Guppy's hair. Sure. As far as I'm concerned, that's pretty solid. And it gives us, I got a hit on the way out there? It gives us a bead on at least 1 Guppy Dream. Remember, if 1 unit dies, the other unit dies as well. So I have to be a little careful about our HP here. I don't want 1 glass cannon unit and 1, you know, like tanky unit. That doesn't benefit me. Be very conscious about how our HP looks. Now, again, we have no way of knowing what these are right now. Just want to get it lined up. I'm not quite happy with that. Capricorn on somebody and Forget Me Now on the other. Is it worth losing the bean to do this floor over again? I mean, Capricorn's dope. Or we could lose the pony and keep the bean. The fundamentals within my Isaac body will not allow me to do that, though. I mean, I think the more floors we can do with double item rooms, the better our life is, for being honest, so. We are going to need Spirit Hearts for the next section as well. I think, yeah, blow this up. Buy something. Just buy whatever you can here. Mom's key. Hey, beautiful. Better chests in the future. So yeah, I mean, long story short, I think we go through with it. And I think we just do it in the creative way. So Horseman goes first. Just split. Take a half heart on the way out, because you know, it's I wouldn't say a risky situation, but a situation you might not agree with to guarantee ourselves a little bit of damage there, but still, I stand by it. And then there's a Tinted Rock here. I'm gonna move out of the way in the hopes of getting Magic Mush. Didn't work out, but that's fine. Got a golden chest. Gave us Cricket's head. Good, but maybe we got it on the wrong character. Alright, so we're going to do that floor over again. We're going to play like a very tactical style. We're back on the Mines 1. Is that correct? I think that's correct. But we paid a price. Losing the bean is something that might seem inconsequential, but that was actually, I mean, it's going to get worse for us the later we get in the game, but it was good in the moment. Like, the bean was doing some work. I think we've made a pretty good show of this. You know, considering how many times we've had Curse of the Blind. Yeah, honestly, we've made the right decisions a lot of the times on this run when we've had the opportunity to make decisions at all. So I'm feeling pretty solid, actually, about our play. Remember, we need 2 Spirit Hearts, but they could come from 2 different characters. So that actually might be something that's fairly relevant. We still have a 67% deal with the devil chance on this floor, which is quite high. I mean, I'd take those odds at even money, at least. Just be a little careful here. Item room is the biggest priority, because all item rooms right here are doubled. Okay, Judas's Shadow goes to the one most likely to die, which right now is the top character. Beautiful. We got both of them. Growth hormones, or whatever the other one, Roid Rage is, it's also totally fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with that item at all. Oh, okay. We will be fighting the boss. That was an accident. Get in front when you have the knife. We're going to be spending most of our time like this. So if you have the knife, just get in front, and maybe the knife will be able to block shots. I'm not holding out a ton of hope. It almost worked. You saw it. It blocked like 2 shots there. We're like pretending as if we have Isaac's heart. Oh, so close. Still, we're gonna have that deal with the devil chance. I still think less HP takes the deal. Okay, one of our units can have brimstone. Oh, but wait, it has to be the unit closer to death. Otherwise, we can't afford it. We have to do it. We have to take the brimstone. Like, it's just too strong. And then we have to, like, definitely give ourselves the best chance possible of getting into this shop. Should have tried to do the double bomb thing there. Yeah, okay. So we need to get into the shop to get a Spirit Heart. Effectively. Or you know, get a key, get into the Spirit Heart. Yeah, that's... Or get a key, get into the shop, get the Spirit Heart. I know there's a trinket in there. In fact, we're stupid not to take that trinket, but I'm tunnel vision right now. Let me embrace this tunnel vision. I'm like just burying one dude in the corner here where I foolhardily think that he's safer. Empress. Hoping for, you know, Hierophant. This is like the riddle of the Sphinx here. There we go. Watch out for the fire here. I don't know how much damage it does. We can have like an emergency plan. If we hit Q, oh right, maybe consider using brimstone, by the way. So we took half a heart there. That's bad. But if we die here, I'll accept it. The death here is a necessary part of life, honestly. And it, in my opinion, it had to be done. Wait, you can walk on this? Secret room. No greed, please. I'm definitely guilty of not using brimstone, which is silly because, you know, there's fundamentally like negative reason. Don't let yourself get scared here. The only way we're gonna be able to roast this dude is if we stay frosty. We got a key. Okay, now just go up there without stepping on any spikes. Presumably, you'll be able to buy some Spirit Hearts. Wait, but we have Judas's Shadow. Ah, we got it on the unit with less health. At the time, it seems so smart. We don't need the ladder. We really don't need anything else here. A key would be nice, but... Tell you what, we'll play this. I would like to get another key and do the mob trap room. Any minute now, by the way. Like, if you want to give me, maybe we should have our other unit play because they have better luck. Do they have better luck? I don't even know. Okay, well, tell you what, you're just gonna get blown up. No key, but a bomb and a nickel, so that's okay. We're gonna head downwards to the mines too. Do we even have the second knife? This is like, I have no idea where we are on this run right now. All I know is double item rooms. Curse of the Giant scares the crap out of me. There's our item room. Brimstone! Brimstone! Don't forget, emergency, hit Q. Tiers upgrades go to the Brimstone unit now. Okay, well, I mean, we're gonna play you. And we could probably play both at the same time here, but let's not be too ridiculous. Hey, Skatole! I mean, unit with the less HP is gonna get Skatole. As unlikely as it is to matter, worth testing. Got them both. Sadly, no keys, but, you know, my heart was in the right place there. And we did get Skatole. Not sure if that's really... Oh, there's our key. Not sure if that's worth too much, but we got it. And we'll check this chest as well. Okay, so, I mean, I understand now. Having one unit able to fly is actually pretty important. Just to be able to get those consumables that are otherwise inaccessible. So we have Cricket's Head on one, which is a tiers upgrade. And then Botfly is amazing. I think, as ridiculous as this might seem, I think you take Cricket's body on the unit that doesn't have Brimstone, ignoring the tiers upgrade, but getting the extra tiers, and then you take the high defense Botfly on the unit more likely to die. And we got them both. Botfly shoots down tiers that get into your, you know, radius. It's extremely good. This on stream, this basically saved one of my runs. There's another key. So you'll forgive me if it might seem like I'm overrating it slightly, but I'm into this item. I think we get another Spirit Heart for the unit most likely to die. 36% deal with the devil chance. Nothing to sneeze at. This is an important floor. We have to remember second key piece. Because as much as this run is like hanging on the razor's edge, we also just want to win, if possible. Oh, beautiful. So we're like, I don't know, we're halfway between like a win and just being destroyed. I have no idea. I'm trying to look intently for tinted rocks here, and we were lucky enough to find some. I'm not really using bombs effectively. Like, I'm not using... Brimstone, yes. I'm not really using them the way you should as Jacob and Izao, which is to just only, like, use bombs constructively with both characters to try to get an advantage out of both bombs. I'm not doing that. I should be doing that. Yo, we're actually destroying. We do need to continue exploring, though. Tinted rock's still valuable. The more Spirit Hearts, the better, dude. There's our knife piece. That's another important part of the puzzle here. I'll go so far right now as to say that, you know, if we're able to eke out a victory on this run, it's going to be maybe the most impressive run, in my opinion, in... that's the moon. The most impressive run, in my opinion, in Antibirth so far. Like, this run, my mind is doing gymnastics, dude, trying to figure out, you know, the proper way to handle situations that we are presented with dynamically as characters that we've, like, never been before, necessarily, or been very rarely. We actually have access to the mob trap room for once. Who gets this? In the end, it probably doesn't matter much, because it's just going to be thrown to the door that takes us to the mausoleum anyway. Hey, thanks Fancy Socks for the subscription during the process there. But we'll give it to the unit more likely to die, which is probably flying unit right now. 36% deal with the devil chance. Unfortunately, unlikely that we're going to take a deal, even if it's a guppy piece, because it is going to go to... it's going to have to go to the unit with the red HP, who is not the unit who took Guppy's hairball. Great Gideon. Interesting boss fight. Scary boss fight, but let's not forget, we shouldn't be too afraid, because we are... we have high damage Brimstone. It's like a Botfly is so good against those flies from Great Gideon. High damage Brimstone is like not essential, but an important part of like every great run well, a lot of great runs that I've had in my life. Okay, don't step on that fire. That's borderline unforgivable. And we're like trapped here in fucking no man's land. I got one dude trapped over top of these rocks. And I just walked both of my dudes into fire there, so that's pretty smart. My mind is so flooded right now. There we go. They're like almost in sync again. Don't die. Don't die on me, buddy. We're done. No deal with the devil. That's okay. Is it? I don't know. We gotta give 2 spirit hearts from you. We've explored the entirety of the floor. Ooh, a little worried about survival, but if we have the choice, I'd rather have the respawn unit in danger right now. And actually, maybe we want to die with that character. Hear me out here. Walk in. Well, no. You might as well go in with the flying unit. Try not to get blown up on here, if possible. But if it happens, is it the worst thing? We can still do this. So yeah, the map. I think the map is valuable. Right now, a death to become Dark Judas would be... How do we even do this? We like place the bomb, run away. It's better to have a fire to do it. A death by Dark Judas would raise the HP on both of our characters. The only thing is I have to ensure that it's only the top unit that gets hit. So let's run through this in my head. Place a bomb, run down, hold control, run up. Both come back as Dark Judas. Well... Oh, God! I don't know what I full screen, and I almost got myself killed with the bomb. So what happened in the process there? Well, your boy Northernlion is an idiot and forgot that... And I don't know how many times it's going to take me to learn this lesson. When you die as Dark Judas, you come back. Or when you die with Dark Judas, you come back as Dark Judas. So, ergo, we are yet again Judas completing, and probably completing easily, the alternate section of the game. So, what should we do to resolve this issue? I mean, we should, hilariously enough, I think we've got the full post-it note figured out. So maybe we should just go for the alternate version kill. And we can all have a nice laugh about this and be, haha, Northernlion's a dumb asshole. Which is, you know, sort of true sometimes. But dumb, short-sighted, and not detail-oriented. Dumb is a pejorative in my world to some extent, at least. But, sure, not detail-oriented. I didn't think that one through, it's fair to say. However, I think we should go through this alternate path anyway, just because we can learn a little bit about things. And I think it'll actually be fairly tense with only 3 HP here. And we've got a lot of game left to go there. It's not going to be a slow run, necessarily. Like, we're going to be done pretty quick, but... Plus, we got a new item, the Scooper. I think that the Scooper is relatively not good. Once every 3 rooms, you get Peeper's Eye, but I do accept that probably... I guess you could, first off, you could stack up many of them on a single room and maybe get advantages that way. But beyond that, some items have to be stinkers, you know. The sweet wouldn't be as sweet without the sour. Like, definitely do not do what I just did, which is use it for no reason there. We might have a second shop, maybe? I'm probably going to donate some money, honestly. Mostly because I feel bad. Brainworm can be really awesome. I don't know if it works with Brimstone, but we're going to find out. It like, when your tiers miss, this makes them hit sometimes, which is excellent. Either way, we should save the Peeper for, or the Eye Scooper for boss rooms. Forgot what I was going to say. Oh, but yeah, what I was going to say is that I feel bad. But at the same time, although not a good strategy to use here, and I'll admit that straight away, not a good strategy to use right here, in this situation, it's pretty dope. We must have missed. Oh, we got one more mausoleum floor. Don't be an idiot. Although not a good strategy here for the 18th time. It is awesome that when you die as... Oh, it gives you a Tears upgrade for that room as well. Now for the 15th time. Although not awesome on this run, I do think that it's really cool in general that if you die as Jacob and Izao and then respawn, it pools your items. That could lead to some seriously overpowered runs via the method that we showed right here. And what was the method that we showed right here? It was just like pick up every double item room and then combine them at some point if you get the opportunity. And then you got one really, really strong character. All of the advantages, maybe more because of the synergies or transformations that you can get, and not as much of the detriment. And the detriment is always like trying to dodge and control two characters simultaneously. So yeah, I'm gonna go the alt path this time. Hopefully it'll work. We got one more floor to get, you know, all the knife pieces. I think we should be pretty okay here to kill this boss without too much fanfare. But it's a tricky boss sometimes. Take Super Bandage. Also going to give us a great chance at a deal with the devil on the next floor. I also just realized we took Brimstone 2 runs in a row. I beg your mercy, because it was a no-brainer to pick it up as Jacob earlier. It's a little dumber to, you know, die and then come back and just have a Brimstone laser. But hopefully you understand where I'm coming from on that. We have to get the knife piece. It could be right here. It's not right here. I still don't know. There might be like some kind of trick on that room that I'm unaware of. Let's take Little Haunt. I don't know. Little Haunt versus Big Fan. Neither of them are changing the game too much. Remember, we're only one item away from becoming Guppy and turning this into the ultimate snore, Guppy Brimstone. But Guppy Brimstone on an alternate floor. With club sauce. So a nice Tears upgrade. Maybe it's not pleasant. Maybe I don't even worry about me, dude. Don't you worry about me. Don't, yeah. It doesn't matter. I thought that when we used the scooper we got a Tears upgrade. It appears that that is incorrect. Or not, I don't know, maybe the stat screen can't be trusted. It's not really worth using the key in this situation because we don't have a lot of keys or ways to generate a lot of keys. Still, we'll donate as much money as we're able to. Alright, I think this is one of the few runs where we've done better by our donation machine than it has done for us. Which we want to strike a more equal balance there. This may indeed be the knife piece then, which would save me some backtracking. Yes, it is. Okay. So now we have access, and we'll get a few extra items, obviously, to finish this run off. We still got a little bit left to go here. It's not necessarily guaranteed. But look, I mean, pretty much steamrolled Mom there, and got to deal with the devil, and on the deal with the devil. We can get the same... Oh, it'll take all of our HP. Oh, you almost got me. You almost got me on that one. There we go. Because if we had taken that deal, it would have taken all of our HP and left us with, I think, one Spirit Heart. It might have killed us. I'm still getting used to how the deals work in the game that I played a lot of, but did not play a lot of recently, I suppose. And this deal is just dead. Okay. So we're down to the corpse. Pretty much good. This is actually like borderline record time for a run that takes the alt path. We learned some novel things. These enemies are gross. We learned some novel things about approaches you can take to the Jacob and Izao characters. But, you know, I'm not going to try to obscure the truth too much. It was an accident, or at least a mistake, that I ended up spawning as Dark Judas, and we're knocking things off that Judas post-it note, like, real quick. Rotgun. I have never seen this enemy, and unfortunately we're gonna never see it again. Well, that's probably not true. Okay. He has swallowed me under. And I am now fighting like a Contra style or like Super Metroid boss. Okay, that's novel and very interesting. Is there more phases? Oh my god, there are. Now it's like, we Contra it now, boys. This is such a cool boss idea. Take the toothpicks. Good stats. Can't see our HP, but it's unlikely to matter too much. It's neat that we can get the different hearts off of that. The more novel hearts. There's our Guppy transformation, I think. No? Did we not get another? Maybe I didn't, but I'm a little confused. It's okay. I mean, I live in a perpetual state of confusion. It's basically called adulthood. You're like, wouldn't you know? Every adult's just faking it till they make it, which in this case, make it just means, you know, until you die. But I thought we were, gupped up, son. Get gupped. But apparently I was mistaken in my guppy. My guppy desire outweighed our guppy function. Danny G, I think, is messaging me right now. Former Big Brother champion. No big deal, we hang out. He's saying, hey, dude, you're 5 minutes late for our Hearthstone video. I'm saying, in my head, not to him, because then I'd have to, you know, stop this video. I'm saying, Dan, I'm coming. I'm on my way. Don't worry. Just keep it. Go over here. I stepped in the gas, and I got poisoned, but it didn't poison us immediately. It actually built up. That's cool. Okay, finally, we get our chests here. What do we need? Okay, Eyesore with Brimstone, we gotta see. Come on. There we go. Occasionally more shots. Take Guillotine, it'll be fucking weird. Take Little Chat. Go down to the next floor, pop the Devil, and hopefully steamroll this dude's candy ass. That's pretty cool. Functional? No, I did not say that. Cool, though? Yeah. That's pretty cool. Don't fart out a little baby turd at me. God, and we can't see our HP, so like, life's very confusing for me right now. But we gained a little bit of HP on that floor, and we had a lot, so I don't think we're in danger. And in fact, there you go. That's gonna be another win. Accidentally is the wrong character. It's just like Rebirth again. But if you enjoyed the episode, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.